Out here in the open blue, something spectacular happens each summer. The largest fish roaming the oceans today gathers in great numbers to feast on an upwelling of fish eggs. There are few places in the world where humans can witness this. We're going to take you on an inspiring journey to one of those places. My name's Jessica Jean, and I've dedicated my life to following my dream of protecting our ocean. On this special edition video, you'll hear from some of the world's leading marine conservationists about how we can do our part to save whale sharks.
Whale sharks were actually an animal that people rarely encountered. It was sort of this iconic shark species that select divers had the opportunity to interact with in some remote parts of the world. But in recent years, we've had the incredible fortune of finding these incredible aggregations of whale sharks. We've had them off Belize, we have them off of Mexico where we are right now, we have them off Baja, and we also have gatherings off of Galapagos and even Ningaloo Reef in Australia. Historically, they were the icon of divers, the thing you were going to see that you rarely ever got to encounter. Jacques Cousteau saw maybe 1 or 2 whale sharks in his entire life. But now with the advent of discoveries of places like Isla Mujeres, Mexico, you have all kinds of people now having interactions with these animals. And not only has that created a brilliant opportunity to connect with the animals, but it's also raised the awareness of the plight of whale sharks. And so in many ways, the conservation of whale sharks has actually become sort of a call to broader ocean conservation because they are affected by some of the biggest threats that are affecting all the species in the oceans. So now people are much more attuned to the fact that ocean plastics are being ingested by these whale sharks because they're filter feeders, which are also threatening other species. And so these animals have now become ambassadors for broader ocean conservation, and it's a beautiful marriage between increased conservation for them leading to increased conservation for the oceans.
Shawn, Heinrichs and I were very, very fortunate to find the world's largest aggregation of whale sharks and sometimes mantis, just 20 to 30 miles off the coast of Isla Mujeres, Mexico. We have watched this fishing island completely convert over to ecotourism. And right now we're working on the last shark fishery. And I believe within a couple of years, the entire island will have been converted to ecotourism. And the transition has been amazing to watch. I'm very, very proud to be a part of this transition. And part of me, though, also hears that, there's too many boats. For me, that's actually part of the solution. You see, my strongest tool as a conservationist is the value of the animal alive. So the more people we have here swimming with whale sharks, the easier it is for me to protect them. It's just a matter of time. To say that these creatures at first view grab your heart is an understatement. You can't help to be in the water with them and be entirely moved by our planet's amazing and beautiful creatures. And that's key, because as Jacques Cousteau said, we only protect what we love. And I know without question that people that come on these ecotourism trips are moved and become some of the world's strongest conservationists because they do protect what they love. And it's so simple to fall in love with whale sharks.
Well, I think this place is such an amazing conservation success story because what they were able to do is take a community of people that used to harvest these animals, not really see the value in them worth more alive, and they turned them into an ecotourism island. So the fact that Jim Abernethy, Shawn Heinrichs, and the small community of conservationists were able to take this entire community, give them a better quality of life in terms of being able to give them monetary value, it's a great message in today's world because there's the sustainable factor and that they'll be around for generations to come. This is the essence of oceanic conservation and preservation and sustainable ecotourism at work here. So to see it, it's just been an amazing, beautiful week, but also one that inspires me in my work and how I can do things differently and how I can do things better.
Every single one of us has an immense power within our own selves to make a huge impact. The decisions we make every single day about what we consume, what we dispose of, and the energy we use all affect the environment. You each have an opportunity to make a massive impact on how the oceans thrive into the future.
It's imperative for our own existence as well as the future populations on planet Earth that we do everything we can to manage properly the heart of our planet.
Be the Sealution.
Be the Sealution and help save the greatest fish in all the oceans, the whale shark.